Hello, everyone. I am Gandair of Vato Clan, and with me is
Trevorcop from DominateDominion.
And we are commentating the third and fourth place match of a League of Legends Dominion tournament brought to you by DominateDominion.com and Twitch TV. DominateDominion.com, an awesome website if you like Dominion specifically, and Twitch TV, an awesome website if you want to broadcast, the video games that you play. In this game, we have the Motherland on the top. Rapturous playing Gragas, Blixticus playing as Ezreal, Psychedelico playing as Amumu, biffthesailor playing as Wukong, and ScouSin playing as Riven. On the other team, the Weasels, we have mollica playing as Cassiopeia, Senzaiken playing as Ryze, omgitsvenom playing as Blitzcrank, Nex playing as Urgot, and Dave playing as Fiddlesticks. The bans this game were Yorick, Shaco, Sivir, Cassidon, Poppy, and Rammus. Sivir, likely a counterban, because that's been used in the event to success today.
Yeah, actually, Yorick was likely a counterban as well, seeing that the Weasels actually played with a Yorick last game.
I don't think Yorick is just general purpose. This guy is really difficult to deal with, so we would rather just not deal with him.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I think that's the, I feel like a total noob. I want you to take a guess why.
Why is that?
I just tried to click my abilities to level them up, and I was curious as to where the fuck they were. I'm not playing in this game. No, I am not. The people that are playing are going to send Gragas bottom, and it looks like the other team is going to send their Cassiopeia bottom. What do you think about this Urgot top thing?
I've seen Urgot top do really well, especially with his range. If he can land, the actual skill name is escaping me, but if he can land the target and keep on pushing his Q, he can really hold off a turret pretty well, especially with some help. On the other side, I'm not quite sure what to think about them. Amumu, I'm honestly still kind of torn about in game, but we'll see how it goes. They have some good harassment from Ezreal, and I always like Riven in Dominion. Gragas bottom is also going to be fun to watch.
Yeah, Riven has been sort of the bane of my existence as Katarina. Katarina is the champion that I've been playing just specifically because I've played her the most. But I don't think she's particularly good because of how interruptible her ult is. And the reason I bring that up is because Riven has a lot of interrupts. It's been sort of the bane of my existence, and here in this tournament we've seen Riven played a lot. I like the surprise Fiddlesticks skin. I didn't notice that just now. Blitzcrank coming up from the bottom.
Alright, Blitzcrank getting a little far, but also Wukong going far on the enemy team.
Both teams mixing it up. Wu getting forced out, but then Ban is tossing back in onto Blitz. Got an Ignite on Fiddle, chasing him away.
I'm gonna say so far in this fight, it's going better for the Weasels because they've actually focused Wukong when he pushed on him. But some of the team from Motherland focused Blitzcrank while the others didn't. That's gonna lead to a cap, I think.
It is. Focus fire, very important. Urgot getting a good shot off, picking off Riven there. And taking a peek down at bottom. Cassiopeia's got a little bit of damage, I guess you could say, in on that tower for a moment. But then she was pushed back. Gragas is a champion that I feel doesn't get enough exposure in Dominion. He is quite good. He has knockbacks, very good damage, in addition to having a lot of health.
Here's a smart game from Ryze, especially since they have top under control. I think it's really useful to try to gank right when you get that top one. Send somebody bottom.
I'm having flashbacks. Cassiopeia Ryze bottom.
Yeah, this is dangerous.
Wukong sees what's up. He's coming down here. Taking a look up at top. Mumu gets taken out.
Yeah.
Mumu pretty squishy at the beginning of the game. He doesn't get tanky until later. Riven and Ezreal being chased away. There goes Gragas for that knockback. The Ryze unloads on him, does a lot of damage. Flash away down bottom. Wukong stealths out. And there's a ping down there at the bottom. Gragas looking to B. No, he's looking to throw his barrel out.
That's just so much harass between Ryze and Cassiopeia.
We need a Gorilla Gragas skin. Rolls out barrels. That'd be too good.
That would be great. That would be great.
And a lot of pressure Weasels are applying to Motherland. They're pushing across the map very aggressively.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I think the team on the left, the blue team, the Motherland, is possibly switching it up and sending a Amumu bottom. It looks like he's actually coming up now.
And
but I'm interested to see what they're going to do about the Ryze Cassiopeia combo down there.
Yeah, that was really vicious in the game that we saw with it, and they had another pretty good bot run in the last game too.
Hey, Wukong getting this buff. I can't quite stress the importance of the buff. It spawns at 3 minutes, so any newer players out there should be aware of that. The buff does, I believe, 15% more damage, and gives you a nice little shield.
Interrupting Blitzcrank from trying to take that relic. Chasing down Urgot and Fiddle. Urgot switching places.
Good ultimate from Urgot.
Yep. It's gonna get him right on out of that fight. Fiddle was nope, he was ignited though. And Wukong
I think they would have
up.
been more successful had they targeted Urgot after he ulted right into there.
Yes. But it might cost them 2 towers? No, Ezreal, no! Okay, there you go, thank you. Oh, Ezreal, you scared me.
It gives 12%.
Oh, actually, correction on the buff, I said 15% damage, while it actually gets 12% added damage.
Okay.
Armor.
Oh, actually, one more time.
Armor pen.
12% armor pen.
Magic pen. 20% healing reduction.
Alright.
Oh.
12% armor penetration, 12% magic penetration, as well as healing reduction. 15% healing reduction.
God, no, Trevor.
And we have Wukong dashing in on that enemy mid to interrupt.
Cassiopeia, that damage over time is going to catch a Amumu.
And she's holding bottom.
Close to catching Gragas there too. Yeah, she's doing a great job bottom.
And she might get Riven.
Close, so close to a double kill. And she might. Oh, she was close to getting Gragas had he taken a few more minion hits.
Yep, that would definitely be something that could happen there. We got Blitzcrank up at the top of the map capturing it. Okay, we have 3 champions now, moving towards the middle of the map now. You can see them moving over there. And it's really interesting to see that the way the points are split up on the map. But looks like they're sort of becoming a little bit more balanced now. Blue's going to take the bottom left. Purple's got the 3 on the right half of the map. Wukong, Blitzcrank heading up towards the top.
Oh, just missed that pull up top of Blitz.
Mm-hmm. And Weasels very spread out across the map. Both teams are. Look like they're collecting towards the top of the map.
And it looks like Fiddlesticks might be trying to come in for an ultimate, a surprise ult right here. Let's say, yeah, that's
And
yeah,
there's that
ulting.
Crow Storm. Or surprise party, as it were.
Crowstorm seemed a little bit off since it went for Amumu, and Amumu does have that Megatron cloak in his build.
Broken Wings and Ezreal doing a lot of damage. Amumu very, very long hit points. Garrison on that tower. And Motherland looking for a good way to engage this up top. They can see it, but they just don't quite have it yet.
Oh yeah, I think Ezreal is going to be able to continue chipping off until they capture this.
We got Blitz. Ezreal chasing Urgot away. Gonna fiddle up at the top there. Getting him too. And just Urgot stands between them and the cap. Neutralized by the minions. Are they gonna take it?
And down bottom, it looks like Cassiopeia and Ryze managed to take out Gragas all alone.
It has, but it looks like
3 versus
Wukong...
2 looks like it pays off again.
No, there's that
they
snare.
They should be able to pick up this kill on Wukong here. But
oh,
the Wukong
wow.
Almost fools Ryze. Almost fools him.
Almost, but not quite. Ryze gets away okay. 3 caps to 2 in favor of Weasels. 418 Nexus health to 279 and ticking down. Motherland's ticking down. And 2 people rushing bottom. to kill Cassiopeia. She gets her ultimate off, does manage to kill Gragas.
Nice
Is she going to
job.
get a Amumu?
Nice
Holy
job.
cow! Flashes in, takes him
Wow.
down.
That's a highlight.
That very good 1v2 defense by Cassiopeia. Blitzcrank over to the middle of the map.
Oh,
Gets his
Riven's
ult
in
off.
trouble.
Riven
That
getting
fear.
in trouble. Ezreal sending a shot down. Now it's Wukong against Blitz and Urgot. Looks like Fiddle's heading up towards Ezreal. There's the ult from Urgot. Bandage toss misses by just a little bit.
I wasn't too sure about that ult. I feel like that's a waste of whatever his cooldown may be now.
I can tell you. Click on him. It's a minute.
Oh.
Up
yeah, you
atop,
sure
Urgot and Fiddle able to take out Ezreal. He was the only one up there. Mumu comes up,
Yeah,
bandage
that was,
tosses, misses that.
Good job by Blitz recognizing that Fiddle is going to continue to cap the turret and go disrupt people trying to close in on him.
Yep. Mumu's ult, a little bit too late, but Wukong manages to escape. And
Riven's
Thunder
going to try
Beasts
to
are going
collapse down
secure
here on
top.
Cassiopeia.
Cassiopeia's looking very strong this game.
Oh.
Can she do this again, though?
Turret
Oh, there's
way too
Ryze.
much. Gragas needs to stop charging into the turret.
Ooh. Is he going to go for the back neutral? No, he is not. He's going to walk away. 4 caps to 1 in favor of Weasels. 418 Nexus health to 187. And Cassiopeia defending. We got Ryze up here unloading on Gragas down near the bottom. And Cassiopeia taking on Amumu also at bottom. And with Ryze down there also, things don't look good for Amumu. Top of the map, it's 3 people versus Urgot. Urgot solo D'ing versus them, and Amumu does get taken out bottom. Looks like he's trying to get
Nice shot
Wukong,
from
and he
Urgot,
does. Urgot
Yeah,
like at
that
Ezreal,
was-
too.
That was
Wow.
impressive. That was really impressive.
If someone knows how to defend, it's Weasels. Holy
Yeah.
cow.
So far,
Successful
two
1v3
big
by
highlights
Urgot.
in this game from Cassiopeia and Urgot up top defending.
If they keep it up like that, how are they going to get unseated from these towers? Riven chasing after Ryze now. Starts capping, wanting to bait him out. And Ryze is just going to be.
Yeah, Ryze has played smart the last few games we've seen him. He always abuses the fog of war, and he's smart about when to lay off.
Oh, do you see where Cassiopeia is? Down here at bottom. She is just inside the fog of war, where she cannot be seen unless they run up onto the turret. It was a very nice position for her to be in. And if they walk around the rocks, they won't see her behind. Up at Windmill, a lot of action going on. Fiddlestick's getting taken down. Ult by Ezreal goes across the map. And Gragas gets taken out. Riven gets taken out. Urgot gets
Nice
taken
job by
out.
Wukong.
Just Wukong and Amumu up near the
Well,
top.
you'd like to think that the objective there is helpful, but I don't know how Team Motherland's actually going to come back from this one.
You know, I've seen a lot of amazing comebacks in Dominion, so I will never count them out. I've seen 1 hit point comes backs from a 400 deficit. You know, anything can happen in this game mode.
That's true.
381 for Weasels against Motherland. Moo jumping down bottom. And there goes his ult. Is it going to be enough to finally take out Ryze and Cassiopeia? Ryze goes down. Unloading on Cassiopeia, she manages to pick off Amumu. And she gets picked off by Ezreal, but just barely. Look at the hit points on Ezreal and Riven. That was so close to being another successful defense. Up at the top, Weasels able to secure the windmill again. Why do I keep doing that voice after I
And
say that?
Wukong
It just
trying
stays
to
there.
backdoor here.
And stuff like that is just what they're going to need to get back into this game. They're going to pull people away from fights with bait like that in order to get an advantage. As you can see here, Ryze and Fiddle over there. Which means they don't have to deal with Ryze and Fiddle near the mid. Riven chasing after Urgot. Urgot's got the slow with his Terra Capacitor up. And there's Blitzcrank. Riven and Amumu on him. And Urgot doing a really good job. Manages to kill Riven. But, oh wow, flashes through Amumu. But he is going to get taken down eventually. If the Motherland can secure this top, bandage toss in, good bandage toss by Amumu.
They needed one of those needed to help him as they had him locked up, and one person pulled the turret down.
Looks like they're gonna have it anyway.
Yeah, they both make it.
If Gragas can defend this bottom against Cassiopeia, they're gonna be able to stop the clock. And they do. 13 Nexus health for the Motherland against Weasels. Weasels with 355. Or 351 Nexus health and ticking down. This is a very dangerous situation for the Motherland. If they lose a tower, they likely lose the game. And looks like the Motherland heading up to the top to interrupt that cap. Blitzcrank blows his ult, but only hits 2 people with it. Riven comes in, Mumu ult, and they're gonna get Fiddle. And it looks like they're gonna get Blitzcrank too.
I'm really surprised.
Oh, they're gonna take Urgot
out of that one.
Riven's dashing, Wukong up. There goes the stun in the airborne, and they're gonna take Urgot. They need to get this middle.
It's tough for Motherland. I mean, their team's been pushing 4 top all game, while there's been constant pressure with 2 people bottom against them. 8
Nexus health. 8 Nexus health, and they've stopped the clock again. Ryze looking to back cap. 319 Nexus health for Weasels, and they are taking down the Motherland, holding at 8 Nexus health. 3 towers to 2. Walking a very, very thin wire, and that wire may or may not be made out of paper mache. Riven trying to dash back away to her tower, but getting feared, getting stunned, getting grabbed, getting exhausted, getting airborne, getting silenced, getting everything. But all that blown on Riven, everyone should have it down now. It looks like the threat now is mid. Ryze and Cassiopeia, the dream team over there, mollica and Senzaiken. Ezreal trying to defend against them. Wukong and Gragas on the way back also. And Riven solo against Urgot, and I think that's going to be it. Yeah. Motherland has no one on that side of the map. But if Wukong can neutral this bottom, this is getting close. Motherland dangerously close to losing. If they get this neutral, it will stop the clock again. And it looks like it's going to happen. But no. The middle got neutralized.
With 2 points to none.
Yep. If that middle wasn't neutralized, they would have stopped that clock. Victory. And the win goes to the Weasels on their very interesting game. That was entertainment. What do you think about that game?
Yeah, that was interesting. I mean, the Motherland. I wasn't happy with the Gragas bottom pick. I've never really seen a great Gragas bottom, but you know, I think Cassiopeia is just a very skilled player bottom. So I think that was her reason. She had a ton of spell vamps, so she was able to sustain her way through lane. But then Team Weasels were able to really target Ezreal in team fights, and I think that was the breaking point of the game.
Yeah, there was a couple of very interesting moments in that game. Some of those last moment caps to stop the clock were really effective. Cassiopeia had an extremely successful 1v3 defense, and up at the top, Urgot had also a very successful 1v3 defense. So it's very interesting to see how well Weasels did at their defense as well as their offense. That's gonna have me screwed up for hours, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it is.
But that is all for this game. The Weasels are taking... crap. The One-Eyed Wonder Weasels are taking 3rd place in the event, and the Motherland is taking 4th place, and we are going to bring you the finals game in a little while. But for me, for now, this is all for this video. I am Gandair of Vato Clan.
And I am Trevorcop of Minion.
And we will see you in the next game.